guys, I'm Carol with Chalk Creations, and I'd like to welcome you tonight. If you're watching this on the replay, put hashtag replay so I know that you came in. And sorry that you missed the live, but anyway. Hey Morgan, how are you? Hey Michaela. Hey Morgan. Glad you guys came on. I'm sorry I'm late. Hey Quinn. Sorry I'm late. Val and Jeff were here, so we were visiting with them, and then Dillwyn from across the street came over. So, I was like, I got to go. I got people I got to see. Angle the camera a little bit to your right. You're not centered. So, it's because my chair's not centered. Is that better, Morgan? I keep playing with the camera. Yeah, I think I need a new stand. And Facebook is doing this really weird thing. So it's making it look a lot closer than what we normally are. So is this centered though, Morgan? I'm hoping. Yeah, it's weird. But anyway. It is what it is. How is everyone tonight? Quinn, how are you? Hope everybody is doing well. I just feel like you're just more to the right. It's because I moved the camera, Morgan. You know my little stand is not... What if it's like that? Is it because the stuff in the background looks weird? Now you can see Tim. I was trying to keep... It's just... Facebook is doing a really weird thing. So see, now I feel like my table is like way over here. And I've moved everything to center here. So I centered that, moved that over so that it looked more centered. But the other direction... Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but my daughter is giving me directions here. So let's move it this way. How is that? Much better? What do you think? Let me know. I still feel like I'm off-centered. But it's Facebook, I'm promising you. So... All right, let me get this going over here so that I can kind of see other comments. Hey, Rab! Better, just the camera doesn't seem straight. I know, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, Morgan. I need you here. I know. Let me continue to fix this. Morgan keeps telling me my stuff is not right. It's not, Morgan. Facebook is doing this really weird thing. I'm being serious. Like, I feel like everything is straight there. It's just not straight there. Hey, Rab. All right, let me see if I can get everything going here. But anyway, my face is itchy. Do I look crooked, Morgan? Anyway. Crazy times we're living in. Yes, Rab, it is crazy times we are living in. Absolutely. But it's okay. It'll be fine. So. Hey, Marie. Still seems like the front. I'll have to play with it later, Morgan. Just have to, you have to bear with me. So, yes. Hey, there's Lexi. We're going to just give it a few more seconds for some people to come on. My day was really, really busy, and yes, we are living in crazy times, but it's all good. We're all healthy and happy and sassy sometimes, so anyway. Everybody say hey to Tim. He's right there. Tim. You know me, I'm by myself like always, but Tim is always right there. So, are you going to try to... Yes, Morgan, I am going to try. We are going to see how this is going to come out tonight. It either will be awesome or it'll be a big flop, but we're going to try. So, we are going to do Shoot for the Moon tonight. And this was a transfer that Morgan used, and she had some issues with it. And it wasn't really sticky, and we tried to save it. And so now I'm going to see if maybe I can pull a rabbit out of my hat and make it work. So we are going to do that tonight, but we are going to finally take this off. And you know, this is one of my favorite transfers that I absolutely love. But we're going to take this off of here. And this is our this is our Aiden board. And this actually came with my kit. So Quinn, you probably have this one in your kit. And I love it. I think this is beautiful. It's one of my favorites. It's like the perfect size. I don't know. I just love it. So we are actually going to take this off, and I know that I do have some new people on here, so I'm going to show you, as we have always talked about, our chalk paste is water soluble, so it starts out wet, and then it dries hard. And as you can see, I can rub this, and it's not coming off. I mean, even my ring is scraping it, and it's not coming off. So we are going to reactivate this chalk paste that's on here. You guys see that? And by reactivating it, we're going to actually use our distilled water. Hey sis! So we're just going to go ahead and spray this down while I'm talking, to go ahead and reactivate all of this chalk. And it only takes just a few minutes for it to reactivate. And then we're going to scrape this off. We're going to clean the surface. And then we're going to put a whole brand new transfer on there. Which is what I love about this company. Because not that I'm tired of this transfer. I love this transfer. I absolutely love this transfer. But I'm limited in the surfaces that I have. And I was like, I need a surface, so I'm going to do this one. It's all good because, you know, I can always change it up. That's what the love of this company is. You can always change it up, or I can always redo it. So I am going to use this. This is our chalk scraper, and it is one of the products, and I know that you've heard me talk about it before. It's one of my favorite tools that we offer. It is on my chalk site. They're not really expensive. They are definitely different than your squeegee. Your squeegee is really soft and bends. This does not. It's very hard. It's plastic. So, but I love it because you can start at the edge and you can literally scrape this chalk off of this board. And of course, I've had this on here for some time. Like, I did this transfer as soon as I got my kit. So this has been on my board since the beginning. So there is going to be some ghosting here. But look, it is getting every bit of that chalk off of here and into this one little pile right there. Yes, Morgan, you need one. Absolutely. Everybody should have one. If you don't order anything else, any of the other little tools, the chalk scraper is definitely the thing to order. And then we are just gonna, as you can see, I'm just wiping this off, trying to pull up as much of that chalk paste as I can. I'm gonna wipe that off. And then I am going to my port. Look at this. This is sad. Very, very sad. It is my well-loved, very well-loved board eraser. This is what it started. This is what it looked like when I bought it. This is a brand new one. This is my old one. It is very, very well-loved. Still has life in it. You're just going to go over your board, over your surface here. We're going to pick up all that little bit of chalk that it didn't pick up with my scraper. And then we are going to wipe this off with a paper towel. And we're going to have a brand new. I know, Morgan, you're going to love the erasers. They are so nice. And you're going to be like, oh my goodness, how did I live without it? Now this still has a little bit of ghosting, guys. So I'm going to just spray it again. We're going to do it one more time. Down here. I'm telling you, I might have to actually use my new one. I've used this one so much it's not even funny. I use it every night. Well, I know you guys don't see me use it every night, but I do. I use it every night when I'm cleaning up my surfaces and everything. So, or my transfers. Is the surface glass? This is not glass. No, it's a chalkboard. Yeah, look. So we're going to wipe this off one more time. I think I got all of it up this time. I'm just going to double check and make sure. And then we're going to put that other one on there. You can chalk on glass. I would ink on glass, or I would etch on glass, which I have not tried, but hey, I'm willing to try anything once, right? All right. So as you can see, guys, it's all off of there. It's all nice and clean. There's no hazing of any chalk residue at all left on here. So, I love this. I told you, Marie, this is so easy. Anybody can do this. Anybody. So we are actually going to use this one. Like I said, it was Morgan's. She had some issues with it. Is this the one that fell on the floor, Morgan? It's not very sticky, although I can't seem to get it off the back here. I've got to find an edge. But it's not super, super sticky. I don't know. She tried cleaning it, and then it fell on the floor, and yeah. So, we are going to try, and I think I'm going to do it like this. If you guys can see. My allergies are killing me, guys. I feel like I need to sneeze. I did not fuzz this for the main reason because there is some stickiness here. It's just not a lot. And because it's not a lot of stickiness there, I don't want to fuzz it because what little bit is on here, we need. So, I'm just going to put it down. I'm going to press where I need to press it down. And hopefully, I think it's still crooked. We're going to pick it back up. Look, Morgan. Now, Morgan, you know, I'm going to get this to work. Somehow, some way. I'm going to get it to work. Don't underestimate me. I might have to be very careful with it. You didn't really screw it up. It happens. It's okay. It's all good. So we have it on there. We're going to see. I swear, guys, I think I'm going to sneeze. I can feel it coming. Not that I want to sneeze on camera, but we are going to use Daffodil. And we're going to use Morning Sky. And we might use a little bit of Bumblebee. We shall see. So I'm going to open these up because I want to make sure that we don't need to add anything to them. Remember, you always want to stir your paste up because you want to make sure it is a good consistency and the pigments in the chalk are all mixed together, because they will settle out. Even if you used it yesterday or earlier today, you still want to always make sure you just kind of stir it up. And I have used this one a lot. You can see I don't have much in here. I'm going to have to order some. I do like this color. It's a really pretty blue. Also, remember, every time you open your containers, the longer they sit, they will start to dry out. So you want to kind of, you know, use what you can and then put your lids back on them. So, hey Susie, welcome. Now, if we remember some of the ones that have been on here before, this is a fluffy, we call this fluffy. This one needs some love. I need to pop this in the microwave, but it has a good enough consistency for what I'm going to do tonight. I need to take a day when I'm not working, or one, now this one's sad too. This is very sad. And this Bumblebee needs some love too. These are the ones that need a little more water in them. They don't have quite enough, and that's why they're so fluffy. They need to go in the microwave for about 5 seconds and then stir them up, and they will get to the consistency of like this one. But for the purpose of what we're using this for, because we're just going to use them for the stars, I think I can make it work. So, hey Dylan, I don't know if I welcomed you. Yes, Morgan, yours was fluffy, wasn't it? All right, so we're going to set those there, and we are going to do the wording in the blue tonight. And I'm going to use a small squeegee. Oh, mine is fluffy. Yours was not. Gotcha, Morgan. Well, mine is fluffy. All right, so we're going to just take it, and once again, we're going to just smooth it across. And I know that there are some dots in here that I'm going to try not to get, and if I do get them, it's okay. I do want to add some of the yellow in there. So we're making sure we cover it up as we go. There goes Donna out the front door. I think I need some WD-40 for that front door. All right. So I'm trying to be really careful. I'm watching. I'm concentrating, guys. I'm concentrating, trying not to get the stars, because I would like to do those in the yellow. So that looks pretty good. And I'm gonna just scrape the blue off. Putting it back into your container, guys. Remember, it is reusable, so you want to be able to hold on to as much of it as possible. So I'm just scraping it back into my jar to use at a later time. Oh, I missed a little spot there. It's okay. All right. I am going to peel this up just a little bit. As you can remember, Morgan had some issues with it. So we're going to peel it up. I'm just going to let it dry just a second. We'll take this. We're going to do it fairly quickly. Just enough. And then we're going to lay that back down. I'm going to press this in here. I am going to get the bottom though, guys. But I want to kind of press it. And then I'm going to pick this bottom piece up and we're going to do the same thing. I'm just trying not to take it all off at the same time. I don't know, Morgan. All right, we're just going to drop that back down. I am going to press around the stars though, just in hopes that we can get those little stars on here. All right, now for the tricky part, I gotta find some little sponges. And remember, these aren't sponges, squeegees. I cut my squeegees up to make some little teeny small ones. But I'm also going to use one of these. Let's see, do I have another one? I thought I had another one in here. Anyway, we're going to use this. Oh, yeah, I did. So I took this one squeegee, guys, and I cut it into some little pieces. It was one whole squeegee, and I cut it up so that I had some smaller pieces. Because sometimes you have these little bitty pieces that you need. So I am going to use the daffodil and I'm going to put it on this. On like the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper. Just going to pat it on, smoothing it across. I'm kind of pulling it off too as I'm going, guys. And once again, I'm just going to pull this up really quickly. I'm going to let it, we're going to shoot it a little bit with this heat, just enough. Drop that back down, but we're not going to press it. We're only going to press where these little dots are here. Because we're going to do those. Let's see. I think I'm going to do those in this. What did I tell you this is? Bumblebee? Yeah, in the bumblebee. Because we want some of these stars to be a little bit brighter. Not so. Because stars are different, right? They're different. So we're gonna just make some little brighter stars here. All right, and once again, I'm just gonna pull it up so we can get that. And then we're gonna dry those a little bit. Drop it back down. Hey, Carlin. Let's see. I must look into this. An instant messenger? I'm so lost. All right, so we're gonna work on down here. We're gonna do these little ones here on the side. I feel like I'm missing part of the conversation up there because I'm concentrating so much. Oh, yep. She can. Absolutely. Thank you, Morgan. Morgan is my go-to helping me. So we're going to pick this up just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and do these little stars too. All right. We're going to get these over here. I'm working my way down, guys. So this technique is called chalk and peel. So you chalk a little bit, you're going to peel it up, you're going to let it dry a little bit, you're going to put it back down. But when you put it down, you're not going to press it. You don't want to press on top of what you've already chalked. And the reason why we're doing that is because if you don't lift it up, your chalk will dry in your transfer. So we're trying to keep it from drying in that transfer, guys. Okay? All right, so we're going to finish up some of these other ones. Let's go ahead and try to get these little stars here. And I'm going to get these little stars over here. I'm trying to make these a little brighter than the little dipper. And once again, I'm just going to peel this up on this side, trying to hold that transfer in place. We're going to dry those little ones. I'm going to drop it back down. We're almost done, guys. We are almost done. All right, where did I put that little piece? Okay. So we're going to get these over on this side. Try to do that quick enough. And then these little ones here. All right. And then I'm going to pull it up on this side, guys. We're going to peel up those little... Oh, this is so pretty. It may not turn out perfect, but it's okay. I always say it's fine. You know? Sometimes it's just fine. Let's get this back down here. Like these pieces here still want to stick just a little bit. I may have gotten a little close to that transfer. The heat, the transfer does not like heat. I can tell you that right now. So, it does not like heat. So we're going to try to do this as quickly as possible. I'm just trying to hold it down in place. Like I said, it may not be perfect. It's okay. I don't stress over the little stuff. But, yeah, that one peel, it's okay. It smudged a little bit, but it's okay because I'm going to show you how to fix it. I'm going to drop that over in the water. Well, Morgan, it worked until the end. Remember you said it worked until the end, Mom? I don't know what I did wrong. Sometimes it happens, but you know what? It's all good. It really is. We're going to fix it. All right. So as you can see, it is not perfect. And so you can see right at that dipper, see how it's smeared? It kind of bled underneath it. And that'll happen. So we are actually going to clean that up. But I'm going to put all these sponges, squeegees all in my water along with my stir sticks because they'll start to dry out sitting here. So we want to go ahead and get those covered up so that they don't dry out. And I'll come back and clean these and add some distilled water to them so that that'll help it for the next time that we use it. I did way better than you. Oh, Morgan. It's okay. It's like one good thing about it is when you mess up, you can take it off and you can redo it. But I think this is soluble. Soluble, is that right? I can fix it. How about that? Well, your paste, you had issues with your paste. That's why. You needed more water. So remember, the thicker your paste is, the harder it is to work with. So that's it, Morgan. That's what I needed. I'm excited you were doing this one. I have the transfer order. So, yeah, you'll have to go back and watch because I did the chalk and peel and laid it back down. I was telling everybody in the beginning, Carlin, is that Morgan had issues with this transfer, which it was fine. It's a long story. You'll have to watch it. But anyway, it almost lost all its stickiness because her paste was too thick. And so she was trying to fool with it. And anyway, so she brought it to me when she was here last week. And I cleaned it up the best that I could. Yep, it fell on the floor. Yeah, Morgan had just some really bad issues. And it wasn't with the transfer itself. It was just everything that happened. So needless to say, she brought it to me. And I got it to work the best that I could. And cleaned it up. And so I figured, well, let's see if I can get it to work tonight. So here we are. So I did, I didn't do too bad. But as you can see where this smeared here, I'm just going to take a Q-tip. I'm going to dip it in some water so that it is damp and not soaking sopping wet. So I'm trying to get a little water off of it. And then I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to just get that paste where it is around there. I'm just going to clean it up so that it looks much, much better. And then I'll let you guys see it. I'm just kind of, because remember, this is water soluble, this chalk, so it's going to allow me to go in and fix, even though you saw me dry it, it's going to reactivate that chalk and allow me to fix these little boo-boos that we have and make it look much, much better. And if your Q-tip gets, to the point where it's starting to smear, just get a new one, dip it in some water, and go back so you can get all that off. See, it's always good when things happen and I can show you what to do because I don't want you to get frustrated with it. This is supposed to be easy. I don't want you to get frustrated because you do it and then this happens and you're like, I don't know what to do. Nobody told me what to do, how to fix this. And then you're like, now I've got to take it all off. All of the rest of it looks good. And then I have this one piece that looks like somebody just smeared it. I try to inform you guys of, hey, let's do this. As I learn, and I'm learning every day to bring stuff to you guys so that I can tell you what to do. And every day there might be a different situation. And if you come upon something that you don't know, ask me. If I don't know, I'll go to my upline and be like, hey, I got this question. Can you help me out? Somebody's going to have the answer. I promise you. All right, guys. I'm going to just dry it one more time. And then let you see it. We do have the little spot here in the E. I don't know if I can get it with this Q-tip. You know how you can find those Q-tips that have that little teeny tiny point on it? That's what I need for this E here. But we'll see if maybe I can just barely touch it enough to fix it. Actually, guys, I don't think that looks bad. What do you think? I don't think that looks bad at all. I think that turned out really well. You guys still there? Anybody? I got no love, no nothing there. Oh, there's sis. I thought like everybody's internet went out. I forget there is a delay. I keep forgetting there is a little bit of a delay. So when you guys don't respond immediately, I'm like, what's going on? Did I lose them all? It did turn out really, really good. I like the colors. I think the blue and the yellow look really good together. Sorry. But so I thought that we would add a little bit to this tonight because you know me, I like embellishments. I like to make it my own and give it some character. So, send it to you, Morgan. But then I won't have this board anymore. If I send it to you, don't you have this board? Don't you have this board? Let's see. And I'm going to fight with this ribbon once again. I don't know why they don't make these easy to get into. I don't know how I got it to work either. Morgan didn't ruin it. It wasn't ruined at all. It wasn't ruined. We fixed it. Remember? We fixed it. Yeah, we fixed it. We fixed it. All right, guys. I'm just trying to see what I have here. All right. It's just a little piece of burlap there. Yeah, I used the board. See, you have this board. You have this board. You just want this because it has the stars on it. That's all. We got it to work. You know, we got it to work. You know? All right, so I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to add a couple little things. You did it. You did it. Yay. Yeah, I did. Hey, Carol. How are you? Welcome. Let's see if I can get... I don't think they should put these little plastic things on here. I have a time trying to get them off. I just do. You know? I just have a time trying to get it off. I'm just going to cut a few little pieces here, guys. This is just a nice... So, I went to the Dollar Tree the other day when I went to see my grandbaby. And they had all of this ribbon. And I loved it. And I have it in the turquoise, I have it in the pink, and now I have it in the yellow for like $1. And I was like, ooh, I'm going to get some ribbon because... I don't have any, and I haven't been able to get to Charlottesville to be able to get ribbon. So I picked this up. So I'm using this to do some of our embellishments here. So I'm just going to cut a few pieces. They don't have to be perfect because I may end up cutting them anyway. If you remember the one I did last night, I ended up cutting those. Yeah. But it's all good. I'm just going to take these pieces. Now we have this little, it's only tied just a little bit. It's not really tied a lot. And then I'm just going to lay these pieces up in here in different places so that Hopefully it'll look somewhat like a bow without really being a bow. You know, so we'll see what happens here. This is kind of a wide ribbon here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, I'm going to pull these little pieces down. This ribbon, this might be a little too thick. We'll pull them. We'll figure it out, right? Can play along. I think I lost one in there. So guys, if there's anything I can do for you, let me know. If you're interested in Club Couture, and let me tell you guys, the Club Couture is super cute. It is the Love Conquers All, and it's sold out this month. So, that's kind of cool that it has sold out. It's not cool if you wanted it, but that doesn't mean that you can't get next month's Club Couture transfer. It is a monthly subscription. It is $19.99 a month, and you get a transfer of the month. It's a unique transfer. You get 3 chalk paste, and you get it's 3 chalk paste in a transfer. So the only thing you have to get is a surface, and you can use anything. I mean, you probably have surfaces at your own house that you can use, or you can go and purchase. We have lots of surfaces. But here's the kicker with Club Couture this month. Even if you sign up this month for Club Couture, you will not get this month's transfer. You are actually signing up to get the subscription that starts next month. But as a Club Couture member, you can go in and go to our last chance and get our last chance transfers and get 50% off of those right now. So that's our little deal for our Club Couture members. We're always giving them all kinds of incentives and stuff throughout the year. So you'll want to check that out. If you're interested in joining my team, and I'm always looking for teammates, and actually I had a goal to get 1 new member this month. So we're almost halfway into the month. So we'll see, maybe, fingers crossed. Last month, my goal was to get 1, and I got 3. So I didn't do too bad on that. And I was looking for 10 Club Couture members, and I think I got 3 or 4. So, you know, I make goals for myself, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But hey, I am super happy, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm sharing the love with you guys, and I'm passionate about this, and somebody else will be passionate about it too. So, but if you're interested in joining my team, put team in the comments, and I'll send you to the opportunity group so that you can watch a very small video. No feelings will be hurt. Nobody's going to come after you and say, hey, you watched that video and now you have to join. No, you don't have to. It just gives you all the information, and then you make your own decisions. You make your own decisions. If you think it's something you want to do, then you do it. It's $99, and it's going to come with a kit that you're going to get. It has an apron. It has like 3 surfaces, like 5 or 6 transfers, like 5 chalk paste. I mean, it's got everything you're going to need to start a project or mini projects right out of the box when you get it. So if you're interested in joining my team, I would love to have you. Also, I have a VIP group, guys. Make sure you're in it. You know, we have all kinds of stuff going on. The other night, like I said, we had a party. I think I have a couple bundles in there right now. That's where all my special little things are going to be for my VIP people. So, well, guys, what do you think about this? What do you think? I think this turned out super, super cute. I think it is adorable, and it would look cute in anybody's home. Maybe I need to raise that up. There you go, so we can see the dipper. I think this would be really cute in anybody's home. You know, a little girl's room, in the hallway. We should all shoot for the moon, right? Every one of us. We all have goals, and we should shoot for the moon and make the best of our life, right? And that's what I'm doing. So, well, guys, if there's any questions, please, please reach out to me. Other than that, I'm going to go. I haven't had dinner, so I'm going to go eat. And guys, I will be chalking and talking with you guys tomorrow. Love you guys.